Hey, got first three people in here. All right. 13. Heading on up. Seeking Truth. How you doing? Welcome. It's been a while. Hello, everyone. Sorry I've been away for so long. I've really missed connecting with everybody. Things are pretty crazy, so haven't had a whole lot of time for videos, but I have some things I want to get into today, so I wanted to go live, talk to everybody. Chava, thank you. I missed all of you as well. I really missed communicating with everyone. I missed reading comments. I guess I'll start off with talking about Cern. You know, Cern was shut down a couple months ago, I think. So I just think it's really odd that I haven't seen a whole lot of changes in the past couple months. Now, some people have done some videos, and I've seen a couple changes. Nothing. All right, let me put it this way. Recall Vector, how's it going? Let me put it this way. Actually, Recall Vector, you've done a few videos that, you know, that I agreed with that were changes for me. But do you agree that that the changes are not what they were the past few years? It's really, really slowed down for me. A lot. The most ever since I started this March 2016. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I was wondering if anyone else, you know, thought that it was quite a coincidence that Cern has now shut down and that the changes have slowed down. Now, you know me, there's always been a consciousness shift type thing for me, so I never really thought it was Cern, but I never ruled it out. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So let's see. Today was really cool. I'll get into that here in a minute. So I'm actually staying with my mom, which is interesting. Mom's great. Just interesting to be back home again after all these years. Have the family in Arizona. So I sold my house in California, moved to Arizona. You know, just people keep asking me, well, what are you moving there for? Job? So no, just changed life and just no longer ruled by fears and just want to live in Arizona. So that's what we're doing. So it's really cool that I own a home in Arizona now. It's really crazy. So yeah, looking forward to my first Arizona summer. For those of you who live there and you know all about it, it's gonna be really hot. So maybe we can do some cool videos there. But I'm working here in California still, so that's why I'm at mom's. But anyway, aside from that, I really wanted to talk about a few different things. So let me get into Cynthia Sue Larson. Many of you know who she is. I just moved to Surprise. Yeah, I looked at moving to Surprise actually, but I'm in Tullis and I'm close to Phoenix. Decided not to go so far out. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me get back to Cynthia. So I listened to an interview with Cynthia. She's a quantum physicist who went to school in Berkeley here in California, university in Berkeley. And I was on a panel with her. She's written books, Reality Shifts, Quantum Leap. She was talking about the Mandela effect basically in the late 90s. So she's been on this for 20, 25 years. So really fun conversation that well, you know, it was fun talking to her. She's really great person. I really enjoyed talking to her years ago on a panel on Dr. Tara Lupo's channel. And it was really incredible talking to someone who had her experience with reality changing, where we started experiencing that, and I had never really talked to anyone that had been researching it for so long. So that's something I really enjoyed about talking to her, that she had known a lot about the topic. So I wanted to ask everybody if they ever heard that she had died, because she was recently on, I forget the name of the channel. She was interviewed just recently, and she was talking about someone in Canada who had seen something on Facebook that Cynthia had passed away. I think this was late 16, early 2017. Her husband had put up something that she had passed away. So I'm curious if anyone saw that information, if you were ever aware of her of dying, because this person said, well, you had died, and then, but obviously you haven't. She's alive, but and there were other people who corroborated the story, saying that she had died. And then, out of the blue, she comes. She just says, "Well, back when I died, Moneybag 73 stepped up and did a tribute to me in my honor." And I was like, "What?" I was listening to her interview and I was like, "Whoa, I never made no tribute." So I was wondering if any of you saw the tribute in another reality, because I thought that was crazy that she had said people were telling her that I made a tribute. So that really blew me away. So I wanted to ask everyone, hopefully there'll be some comments. Maybe you heard about Cynthia having passed away. Maybe you saw my tribute video. I don't know. Comment down below, please. So I also wanted to talk about something that I participated in today, and that's true. Thank you. The Kristen, maybe Moneybag 76 was the guy who made the tribute video. I don't know. That's possible, because apparently half of my subs remember me as Moneybag 76. I did a voting video and it was like a 50-50 split. People said, I always searched up Moneybag 76. I want to see your latest changes videos, voting videos. I was looking at Moneybag 76. You were always 76. Well, I've always been Moneybag 73 since 2009. So, in this reality. So, I don't know. So, anyway, getting back to the next topic I wanted to talk about. I participated in a group healing today, and this is by a channel called Everyday Masters. Case. I've promoted his channel 2-3 times, but it's been like a year and a half or so. So I want to say congratulations to him. He recently passed me. I think he's got 42,000 subs. I was recommending his channel when he had 5,000 subs. I don't even know. He just started out, and he was one of my favorite channels, and now he's just blasting right through 40,000 subs. He'll be at 100,000 soon. He makes incredible videos. He's involved in Reconnective healing. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a link to his website down below. I'll link his channel down below. And I wanted to talk about the group session. I'm going to be doing a video. He mentioned that some people had filmed their distant group sessions that they participated in, their healing sessions, with these frequencies that are here present on the planet now that weren't here before, and we're able to connect to them. Please don't ask me to explain everything that's going on, but it all feels good and great, and I can't even explain it. If you've never participated or messed around with these energies, I can't really explain it. But Reconnective healing, check it out if you're not aware of it, and check out Case's channel. It's one of my favorite channels. So anyway, I videotaped my registers and stuff with these frequencies, and I'm gonna put together something so you can look at for a video about that. Let's see. Wanted to open this up, see if anyone had any questions. I have intentions of doing more, more of the voting videos when I have a chance. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just checking out the comments here. Yeah, so personally, I've just been really busy. I really miss making videos like I was before. I just haven't seen the changes. I mean, I was thinking this was going to happen at some point in the future, that I just didn't notice any more changes, and I was saying, well, what am I going to do videos on? So I have other interests. I'm going to be making videos. Well, I'll wait for that. I'm not going to discuss that at this time. Salted Cedar, how's it going? Chris says hasn't seen many changes lately. I mean, I've seen some things. Some of the things that I've noticed. Well, let me just talk about the Mandela effect in general. The Mandela effect in general still blows my mind. It's been over 3 years, and it's just mind blowing the amount of things we've changed. The reality residue. I have some cool reality residue I could share. I'll put together that video when I have time. But these people that just don't know that there's anything going on or don't believe it, not experiencing it, I don't know what to say about them. They're just whatever. They're not ready to deal with it. Uh, they take automatic uploads. I don't know what you want to say, but and I feel sorry for the people that think of the Mandela effect as a negative thing, because this is a positive journey for me, and I know many others. It's just been an incredible time, and this reconnective healing is incredible. The feeling, it just totally feels right. If you're not aware of, you really need. All right, check it out. Anyone who's interested in checking out the reconnective healing, Case is doing another group. Hope he doesn't get mad at me for this. Well, I don't know why he would. Because I think he can connect with as many people that are open to the frequencies when he's being an antenna for them. Can connect. If you want to connect, I invited my mom today to connect because he was doing a session at noontime today, Pacific Standard Time. I said, Mom, you want to try a healing session? I had told her about my initial healing session where my arms lifted up off the bed and stuff, and it was really bizarre. And when I put together the video of me and all my registers, you're probably going to think, oh, come on, you're just like doing all that stuff. And I'm not doing anything. I'm like being pulled into these positions. And it's really crazy. But I have really strong registers. Case says that some people, they have like twitching in their eyes, and they have. Okay, let me tell you what happened to my mom. So my mom, we were in separate rooms, and I said, all right, Mom, just open yourself up and say, just lay there, relax. There's nothing to do. Just think to yourself, I want to connect with these frequencies that Evan's friend in New York is being an antenna for and is putting out at the moment. So Mom lays there, and then I videotape myself. I have really strong reactions to these frequencies. I mean, I have twitching, and this was my 4th healing session. The last one I did, I was doing crunches, and I was like going around in circles. My legs were up in the air the whole time. I mean, it's a total ab workout for me. It's incredible. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing more research into it, but so Mom tells me, at one point my arms were there, and I just couldn't lift my arms. I said, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. First time I ever had a reconnective healing session, I felt that heaviness. That heaviness, it just was like, it felt like a 1-ton block, like holding me down. It's a really weird sensation. But I knew I could stand right up if I wanted to just come out of it and just stand right up. And she said, yeah, I knew I could pop right up, but I kept like trying to lift my arms and they wouldn't go up. And so she felt that heaviness. And so I said, well, then you had some type of sensation from the frequencies. I believe she connected somehow with the frequencies. So I'm wondering if any of you have done anything with the reconnective healing. I'd like to read a comment. Anything at all. I really miss everybody. Anything at all you want to talk about. Geography still keeps changing. I check Google. Yeah, here in the Bay Area, it seemed like Vallejo had moved, and I asked the guy I communicate with through email who lives in Arizona. I can't remember his name right at the moment. But he was saying that it's always right where it has always been for him. But it seemed to have moved for me. So, I don't know. It's kind of like a double memory. It just seemed wrong. Yeah, Reiki, man. These frequencies, man, it was incredible. Today was really incredible. They were just flowing. I could feel flowing through my body, and then I was just, oh my gosh, I got to look more in. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like high energy today after this reconnective healing session, And every I can't complain about anything. I mean, I don't want to be around negative people. I don't want complaining. I don't want to look at politics. I don't want to look at anything negative. I mean, I'm just looking for trying to be high vibe and high energy and just happy and I don't want to pay attention to anything that's going to bring me down. And this just added to everything that's good. I mean, it's just a positive thing for me. Let me see here. Yeah, Reiki man, just trying to keep away from the negativity because it just drains you, sucks you down. I don't want to be around complainers. I don't want to be around anything negative. I'm just trying to run from it. Just staying away from it's it's so much better. So much better not listening to all these people like babbling on the TV. And I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV for years, but um, it's on here because my mom and stepdad, they watch television, but they are getting more involved in YouTube. I've been trying to get them involved in YouTube for a long time. And I noticed the tablet we bought for my mom, my stepdad gets on it, my mom gets on it. They're on the tablet. They're looking at the internet more, and so it's a process. Today I was showing my mom some crazy stuff with the Pope's Hall in the Vatican. If you've never seen that, just look up Pope's Hall and look at the shape of the inside of the hall. It's bizarre. He's sitting in the mouth of what looks like a snake with these snake eyes and fangs, and it just looks bizarre. My mom was brought up Catholic and everything, and she's like, "What is this?" And then I showed her the sculpture that sits behind the Pope. She's like, "What? What the heck is that?" So I opened her up to that. She had never that building was built before I was born in 1971. And the sculpture, I'm thinking, is like 15 years old. I didn't look that up. I can't remember, but not that old. But if any of you have seen that, I haven't seen that. Just look up the Pope's Hall and just look at the images on Google. It's like, what's the deal? I mean, I don't want to get into the deal, but I'm sure some of you could figure out the deal. Just look at the images. Gee, I mean, what's going on, really? That's what I've been trying to figure out for years. Been looking into tons of stuff about what's going on. I've looked at a lot of stuff. My mom knows I've looked into a lot of stuff. A lot of it was financial based because I had the financial channel, but I've really looked into a lot of different stuff. And so I like to throw things at her sometimes and have her just blown away. And she's experiencing the Mandela effect like me with a lot of different things. But then, like the JFK, she totally remembers the 6 people. Governor and his wife. What are you talking about? I remember when it happened, and that's the way it was. I said, well, I don't remember when it happened. I remember watching the Zapruder film, and there were only 4 people for me and for many others, but she remembers 6. Yeah, the Pope's reception hall. Anyone check that out? Yeah, the inside of the building as well, City Blues 68. The inside of the building as well as the outside of the building both look like the serpent head, snake head. That's pretty crazy. If you've never seen the inside of the Pope's Hall where he sits, and they have, I don't know I don't even know what they do in there. I've seen circus acts, and they have people perform for the Pope. I don't know. I mean, I guess like Mass is held inside the St. Peter's Basilica, and coincidentally, basilisk is a serpent. So you got the crown serpent. Anyway, I'm not getting into all that. Let's see. No, Recall Vector. I haven't been in the market in some time now. Uh, dabbled in. I remember I've dabbled in some cryptocurrencies, and right now they're finally heading back up. Um, which I was totally against cryptocurrencies back in the day when Bitcoin was a buck, and I didn't understand it and didn't want to participate. And obviously, I'm kicking myself now because I could be Bitcoin million. Hey, I'm back. My son called me. I'll have to call him back when I'm done here. Bill, are you feeling less lonely? Don't ever recall feeling lonely, so not quite sure of your question there, buddy. I'm reading Reiki Man's comment here. I highly recommend learning more about healing work. Yeah, I definitely want to learn more about these reconnective frequencies. I mean, I'm totally tuning with those frequencies. They're just off the charts. I got one. Victoria's Secret or Victoria's Secret? Johnny B, it was always Victoria's Secret for me. It was never the secret of Victoria. Victoria's Secret. I saw that in the mall all the time when I was younger. It was never Victoria's Secret. Always Victoria's Secret. My theory about Moneybag 76. For whatever reason, I was covering the Mandela effect, and that's how people knew me. There's another version of me, whatever it was, but too many people have asked. I've had hundreds of people ask me, did you change your name from Moneybag 76? That's how I looked you up. Always used to search that. So I don't know. It's really bizarre. But let me ask again. Did any of you hear about Cynthia Sue Larson dying in late 2016, early 2017? Did you hear about her passing away? Did any of you see my tribute video? That blew me away when she said Moneybag 73 stepped up and made a tribute video in my honor. I was like, what? That just totally blew me away. Danny, Cynthia, look up Cynthia Sue Larson. She's written some really cool books. Reality Shifters, Quantum Leap. She's been investigating Mandela effect type happenings for like 20, 25 years. So this is nothing new for her. I mean, this has been going on. I believe the Mandela effect's been happening for hundreds of years. It's just intensified. And now there's a whole group of us that woke up to it. And I don't think it's going away. I'm kind of wondering, why it slowed down. It's coincidentally, Cern slowed down. I'm sorry, Cern shut off to upgrade it or whatever they're doing. And the Mandela effect has seemed to slow down. Now, there's still tons of reality residue, I think, that needs to be thrown out there. I have some good stuff that I want to throw out there. Guess I'll be cutting this short here pretty soon. So I'm going to put together something with what I recorded today with the registers of these frequencies during this healing session. So you can look for that. Teresa says, too many Mandela effects to keep up with. Wow. I'm not really noticing anything myself. Like I said earlier, I've seen some things some people have mentioned that, but nothing that really got me to like hook up the laptop, get the microphone, and just throw something out there. Something that blew me away, because that's how I was feeling the past 3 years. These were things that, oh man, people are just going to go nuts when they see this. Or come on, I mean, I was being blown away all the time, and I haven't noticed that recently. So, and I think there's some of you that agree with me. Teresa, thank you. I feel great. I don't know if you were here in the beginning of my video, but I participated in a Reconnective healing session. I felt incredible. It was just awesome. And I'm going to be putting together a video. I recorded the session. And there'll be links down below to Case's channel, the Reconnective healer who put on the group session, the long distance group session. Some people think that that's like hokey. How can you connect with some dude who's in New York or something? I mean, you can. I mean, the quantum field is everywhere, everybody. But not everybody knows about that. So I guess they could just stay in their box. They don't need to know what's going on out of the box. Uh, let's see here. Yes, another. He's having another group session tomorrow. It's noontime on the East Coast and 9 a.m. here on the West Coast. So definitely check out his website. He has a donation there because usually this costs money, but he's doing these group sessions. He has a way for you to donate, and I believe this is his main source of income is doing these healings. He does, of course, he meets up with people and does live healings and does a reconnection, which is more expensive, where I'm not even going to try and explain it, but you can look up the reconnection, search it up. It's interesting as heck, but I'm not going to try and explain it. So yes, check it out. Check out the links down below. If you check this, if you see this tonight on the day that I upload it, definitely check this out below. Yeah, $333 in person for the reconnection. It's a 2-day process, Kristen. I think you already know that, but for anyone else who doesn't, Mandela effect is tied to upcoming earthquake in California. Occult world is giving hints. Could be, very well could be possible. My channel got deleted for no reason, so I have this new name. Your aura is wow. Really? Please expand on that, Teresa. Let's see here. Oh, you talking to Chava? Not me. I'm sorry. Got a little carried away there. What? Where's you got these colors coming around here? Ron Walker. Let's see. Research the Lone Pine earthquake in the 1800s. Java is laughing. Let's see. What else we got here? Oh, wow. I subbed to your new one and sorry to... I can see your field around you. Oh, that's cool. What color is it? Is it good? Should be positive. I mean, I've been really positive. I've been away from the family. Hold on. That's not why I'm bothered. I miss my family very much. But it's just, this had to happen to sell a home, purchase a home in another state. It wasn't easy to do, and I did it all at the same time. And so part of what I have to do is I have to come here and work still. It's just part of the deal, and I'm trying to stay as positive about it as possible. I'm going to go see everyone in a few weeks. Hopefully my son's coming back and will work with me. I mean, forget all the fears and negativities. Just trying to drop all that. I've been working on that for years and just trying to get rid of all of it. It's a process, and things are good, everybody. Very thankful. Thankful for all of you. I'll never forget how much all of you helped me. I'm seeing rose pink colors around MB. Cool. I can't explain how much all of you helped me out when I got hit with the Mandela effect. Just anyone who was watching my videos, just communicating with you. It was crazy, and a lot of you know what I'm talking about. It was just insane. I was stuck on the couch for a few days, wondering what is going on with my reality, because I always thought that we were in this like linear timeline, and things didn't just change. And now I know we're shifting in and out of realities all the time in this multiverse, but there's still a lot of people that are not cool with that. I'm working on creating my reality. I hope all of you are doing the same. The reality that you want, not the one you feel that. Oh, thanks. I, I don't feel like that, Chava. Recently, I know I put a lot of effort and work into past videos. When the time is right, I'll be on here and I'll be hammering out good information, and I'll be doing it again. I feel like I got YouTube block, like writer's block or something. I don't know. I just don't like how I'm feeling with the whole thing. But I had to do. I'm happy. I'm doing this now. I had to do this. Yeah, life is just, since the Mandela effect, life is just so incredibly interesting and exciting. Uh, Officially, Jacobian, uh, I don't know. I can't say officially anything because I'm open to everything. I'm not someone who says this is what it is, everyone else is wrong. Same with religion. I can't say any particular religion is correct and all the rest are wrong. I think there's a little truth in a thread that weaves through all of them. And there's a little truth in all of them, and you can't. I don't see how anyone can pick a religion, to be honest. That's my take on that. But I know you didn't ask me about religion, but that's how I feel about the Mandela effect. I don't know how you can just say this is what it is, and everything else, everyone's wrong. And it's Satan. Satan's changing shit. Uh, really? Come on. I mean, I can't just pick. I never thought personally that was what's going on, but some people do. I mean, they think that's what's happening. But to me, I was expecting since 2011. I was expecting a shift in consciousness in humanity. And when I got hit in 2016 with the Mandela effect, I felt like my consciousness had shifted. So I still think it's a consciousness shift. I believe in the multiverse. I believe that there's infinite realities, and we're bouncing in and out. Oh, all right. Let me tell you. All right, I'm gonna go here in a minute. Let me tell you all this real quick before I leave. Um, since I'm staying here at Mom's, I said to my stepdad, I asked him about his daughter because he hadn't talked to his daughter in years, and then all of a sudden, a few years ago, he talked to her, and I remember him or my mom. They're the only two people who would have told me anything about my stepdad's daughter. I remember one of them telling me that his daughter was very ill, and she almost died. It seems like she was in a coma or something. She almost died. So I asked about his daughter, and what are you talking about? She was never sick. She never almost died. Both my mom and stepdad, what are you talking about? That. Where'd you get that from? And I remember clearly they were telling me that she was deathly ill and she almost died. So then the next day was the thing with Cynthia. She was being interviewed about having died. And then, of course she hadn't died, but she said that at the time that the guy had seen the thing on Facebook that her husband had posted on Facebook about her passing away, she was deathly ill and almost died. And I'm like, oh man. And then she says, I did the tribute video in her honor. And I was like, oh, what? And that was the day after I had asked my stepdad and my mom about his daughter, how she, was doing, because I remember them telling me she was deathly ill and almost died. So, just a weird I almost said coincidence. There's no coincidences. There's just incredible synchronicities, and they've been off the charts. I mean, they were happening like multiple times a day when I was in Arizona, moving everything. Synchronicities have been just, just off the charts. I mean, they're just crazy. I've had crazy amount of synchronicities lately. Uh, how about anyone else? How's the synchronicities? I mean, I love really cool synchronicities. They're like the greatest. Personally, I disagree with the religion. I don't think they know some hidden knowledge that nobody else knows. Well, like I say, I think that there's some truth in all religions. I don't know how you can just say, yeah, these guys, they got it all figured out. Everyone else is wrong. I'm just going to believe everything these guys believe. I don't know how anyone could do that with any religion. That's my personal belief. Okay. I guess it's almost time to wrap this up here. Have you noticed any strange bird behavior recently? That's funny you mentioned that, because I was in Arizona registering my daughter at school, and there was this bird, and he was hanging out by the car with his mouth open, and he drew my attention, and I was just checking him out, and wondering what was going through his little bird brain as he's just sitting there and looking around. And so anyway, that came to mind when you asked about the bird behavior. I was checking out that bird there. Cam Fats, what's happening, man? Let's see here. I woke up to DJs today. Yeah, incredible times, Cam. I've enjoyed some of your recent videos. Keep them coming. Uh, Hopefully there'll be a time here where I'm pumping them out. I miss communicating with everybody. I really miss it. So I had to get on here. I had to do something. I didn't run away. It seems like there was a certain group of people, and only a few of them are still making Mandela effect videos. I miss that. I miss that 2016. That second half of 2016 was just an incredible exploration with reality, and just running home to turn on you get on YouTube and see what people are bringing forth. And that's still going on. It's not like it was. It was just an incredible time back then. Reality Residue Hunter. That's on Facebook, right? Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like to do things with Moneybag 73 as opposed to. I guess it doesn't matter really, but I don't. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it, Cam. It's just with Facebook. I don't really like to go on Facebook much anymore. Danny, the magic junk drawer. Yes, all along they seem to come in waves. It's like you can you can look at my channel and see I pump out video, and then there'd be like 3-4 days, and then video, and but then it also like longer waves, like months. Like there'd be a month or two, and then there'd be a month where there just wasn't many things being pointed out, and then all of a sudden, bam! It was like we went through a wave came, and then there's all this new wave of changes and things that we noticed weren't matching our memories. But now it's like we're in a real long down trough or something in the wave. Um, I threw out Cern in the beginning because I've never really thought Cern was responsible, but I always say that slamming subatomic particles together at the speed of light in a 17-mile tunnel underground, I don't know what that does to the fabric of space-time, so I never ruled out Cern. I just never thought it was. I was expecting a consciousness shift, and I believe our consciousness is shifting. And so I don't know. It's so complicated, and I run from people who say that they have the Mandela effect figured out or they know what's going on, because I haven't found anyone that. Because I don't know. I don't see how anyone could. I mean, I see how they could figure it out, but I don't know. I think at some point we may know what's going on because we're continuing to wake up. More and more of us are waking up, connecting to our higher selves, and this awakening has just been an incredible experience. And I've been making videos on the awakening for almost like 7-8 years now, and people are waking up to a lot of things. We're totally just all waking up. And as many of you know, this is the time that the ancients were talking about as the time of as meeting ourselves again, that the Incas talked about. And it's just it's a time of rebirth, and it's a time of reconnecting. Reconnecting to who we really were. And so with the Reconnective healing session this morning, it's feeling incredible, everybody. Let's see. Oh, where'd that go? Yeah. Happy all of you could join me in this. Thanks, Cam. It's been an incredible experience, and I'm really excited about the future. Just happy to be participating in all this with all of you. It's just been great. On a little less exciting note, There's really no one to talk to about this stuff. I'm happy to be here because my mom sees the Mandela effect. She's open to stuff. Like I showed her the stuff, crazy stuff today. I showed her on the internet. Uh, we talk about. She participated in the Reconnective healing session with me, in a different room, and had some sensation. And so, she needs to look into it and see what it's all about. But she was open, so it's nice to hang out with someone who's open to things. Maybe that's why I'm so open to things, because my mom's an open person. Now, other family members, they don't even care about my channel. Evan's got 40,000 subs. Oh, I don't even know what they think. They don't ask me anything. They don't ask me what I'm doing. They don't ask me anything. It's like, my son will mention some stuff to some people, and they're like, no, I don't even know what they think. They're like, oh, there's crazy Evan and doing his thing. Well, whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. I don't care. I don't care what they think. Doesn't matter. Doing my thing. Some of the people I'm thinking about. Never mind. I'll just stop. Let me just stop there. Yes, Jennifer. I was on a panel with Case, and we met, and we were talking about the Mandela effect, and then I ended up talking afterwards, and it's incredible what he's doing. I can just imagine the emails he's getting, and I see the comments from people. This is just incredible, and as far as I know, Case is one of the only people doing these long distance group sessions where hundreds of people could connect at once. I mean, you imagine where this could lead? This is incredible. I don't know any other practitioner that's doing these long distance group sessions. I mean, he just thought he'd try it out. And I think I participated in his first long distance group session, and I had an incredible experience. If you've never participated, it's very hard to explain to somebody. And I don't even really know what's going on. It just all feels right. It feels good, and it feels right. What about all the scientists talk about quantum computers making algorithms to turn back time? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the quantum computers. Anything's possible there. Reaching into other dimensions, and let's see. Cantaloupe. I'd have to say the first one myself. Yeah, my eyes are known for changing colors. Looking all weird here. But sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're green. In certain light, they do change color. So if you've seen them a different color, that's why. Because I've seen them lots of different colors, shades of green and blue. I don't ever see them brown or anything, but. Yeah, I agree with Donna. Cantalope, just from first glance, looks right to me. Low battery. All right, I'm going to have to cut this off. 44 minutes. Thanks, everyone who was able to jump in here. Ever since meeting Case, my life has become so black and white. What? I would say my life has improved tenfold since seeing him in Brooklyn. Wow, Jason, that's incredible. Congratulations, man. I'm happy for you. Case is a really cool guy. I've had some really cool conversations with him, and he's one of my favorite channels. Has been since he had like 2,000 subs. He's been one of my favorite channels. There'll be a link down below if you want to see the channel I'm talking about, or check out the website for the reconnection here. All right, everyone, I'm out of here. I'm gonna try and put together tonight something with the session I had today, so you can look for that. You're welcome, Bill. Thanks for being here.